Hello, I'm coming at you from my car yet again, and today I want to talk about hacking your habits. So the first thing I'm going to take you through is just a little exercise that you can do. So you ready? Here's step one. Write down a list of habits or behaviors that you want to change, or new habits that you want to form. It can be anything. It can be stop hitting the snooze button in the morning. It can be stop scrolling on Instagram first thing in the morning. It could be stop snacking when I'm not hungry. It could be stop eating in front of the TV. You get the picture. So you write down a whole list, and then you go through that list and you pick one that you want to focus on. Only one. Why? Because the most common thing that happens is people have great intentions and they want to change their habits, but they're picking too many things at once and they're trying to do everything, and they start off really strong and then it backfires. So you have to pick one to do this exercise with, and you might notice that other habits start to improve as you're improving this one that you chose at the same time, and that's fine, but your main intention and energy should be put towards the one habit that you think is going to make the biggest impact on your overall health, your finances, your productivity, whatever it is that you're trying to improve. And so once you pick the big rock, the thing that will make everything else easier if you master this one habit, then you're then going to spend 2 weeks not even changing the habit yet, but just exploring the conditions under which the habit occurs. When does it happen? How often? What are you looking to gain from engaging in the bad habit or not engaging in a habit that you want to have? What is the reward of doing the bad habit or not doing the habit that you want to have? And once you have a really clear head on why, the way you respond and what leads up to it and what triggers it, and the feelings that you look to gain from engaging in the habit, then you can move on to the next step, which is finding something that will give you the same feeling of reward that you would get if you were practicing the bad habit. So you're looking for something to replace it with, or something that will bring you into the moment and into awareness of what you really want. So for example, let's say you have studied yourself and you know that around 10 o'clock, after a long day, after a stressful day of work, after cleaning up your kitchen and running around all over the place, you seek comfort and relaxation. And the way you usually respond is through comfort food. Maybe you have sugary snacks, processed food, a frozen meal, because you think it makes you feel better and you want to replace that habit. So let's say you know the triggers. It's usually at the end of the day when you're stressed and you're tired and blah blah blah. So what is something that you could look forward to, like a really good book, or even something like slightly better than what you're currently doing? So maybe like an apple with almond butter, or something that's just slightly better than what you currently eat. You have to start there and start just testing different things and seeing what still gives you the same feeling of reward, but without compromising your values and the kind of person you want to be. And also remember that a lot of times the reward that you're seeking and the activity that you're doing to get that reward is actually not solving the problem at heart. So you might be stressed and looking for relaxation, and overeating processed foods is adding more stress to your body. So it's not solving the problem at hand, and you have to look for something that's not going to add to your problems, reduce your problems, or at least just calm you down to come from a place of presence and move forward with your day. So the last thing to do is just find what works, and then once you do, stay consistent with it until it doesn't work, in which case you can just repeat this process. And remember, it's just not a linear process. You're not going to start and then continue progressing forever and ever and ever. There's going to be off days. There's going to be days where you forget, and that is okay. Reminder, if you like these messages, please subscribe to my email list at HaileyRowe.com. You'll get a free habits guide with lots of strategies on how to change your behaviors and a little bit of tips on growth mindset. And then I'll be sending some announcements out soon in my